that you're curious, I know that you're strong. But life can be furious and things can go wrong. You go, we're better off tomorrow. But who knows if we get joy or sorrow. Stay true to that fire in your heart and your soul. Don't drench your desire in what you can't control. We fly, try so hard to get there, and we might be lost but not forever.
We go through the line to get from the boat to the bus, and they tell us we're going to Miramar. And I said, but our governor has instructed us that we are going back to Nevada, and nobody knows anything. We don't know anything. There's 45 of us floating around someplace. But we frantically called the health department, the Department of Human Health Services, or whatever it's called. And they told us that we just should get on the bus, and they're going to keep all the Nevada people together in Miramar. And then, I don't know, we're probably going to all go down there and get tested. I don't know. But we're all on the bus. Say hi, Leah. Where's Leah? She can't see me. Anyway, so we'll talk later when we get there. There's so much little information going on. We're on a bus to Miramar. We're supposed to go to Nevada. So we don't know what's happening. It's so confusing. Police escort. Look at here, police escort from each bus.
Yeah, all they're missing is MCIS.
What this ordeal is. How far we have been hurt. Where are we going? How long?
Ma'am, you were going to Miramar.
For how long?
I do not know that, ma'am. I very much apologize. I know where this is going.
So when do we find out how long?
Ma'am, I believe that you will find more information at the next stop. I apologize. I just don't know what the protocol is. I'm going to try to get you guys out of here in the next few minutes. Okay, folks. Good luck, then.
Miramar. And there goes the buses. There goes the buses. Yeah. Right there, Leah. Yep. There goes to the buses. This nice young man's carrying our bags. So we're on the plane. Hello. Packed in like sardines. We're socially distanced. 6 feet from our friends. Not.
Captain James Burke is in command of our aircraft today, assisted by First Officer Lauren. Staying to the safety in the cabin today for you is Rosie, Lewis, and my name is Tessa. We also have a medical team here. We have Sam, Wendy, and Paul. Thank you. Oh, and Brian.
Are you okay?
Federal regulations require passengers to comply with crew members' instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards located throughout the cabin. Please direct your attention to Rosie. Follow along with your safety information card as we demonstrate and explain the safety features of this Boeing 737. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the flat into the buckle, tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap so that the belt fits low and tight across your lap. The change in pressure occurs, the compartment above your head will automatically open and an oxygen mask will drop. Immediately reach up and pull the mask firmly towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Cover your nose. Experience, and we remain dedicated to providing all the support we can to see you safely and expeditiously reunited with family and friends. This is a dynamic situation. We are deeply grateful to the cruise line, the state of California, and relevant authorities for working diligently to contain and control the spread of COVID-19. At this time, the U.S. government recommends that you disembark and be transported to military installations for further monitoring. Travelers returning from this cruise are required to undergo quarantine. Accordingly, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention will issue you a quarantine order when you arrive at the military installation tonight. We understand this can be frustrating and an adjustment, but these measures are consistent with the careful policies we have instituted to limit the potential spread of the disease.
Oh, guys, what an ordeal. I know. I have been positive this whole time, but I've lost it. I want to go back to the cruise ship. I want to be on the cruise ship for 14 days. This is a nightmare. We have been traveling, I don't even know. We are off that dreaded airplane, off that dreaded bus, and off the airplane and the bus, and then another bus.
Right.
Two buses.
So we are now, it's almost midnight,
Yes.
10 minutes to midnight. We finally got into our room at Miramar.
Miramar. Now the name of this hotel place that we're at is called
In at the Court.
Miramar. INNS of the core.
Inns of the Core.
Inns of the core.
And we are in quarantine.
Yes.
Whether we're going home, we don't know.
Well, I expect we will, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have to stay here 48 hours.
That's kind of the gist that we're getting.
That's kind of what the rumor, we haven't really been told yet.
So, but we wanted to share our space with you that we're in quarantine in. We have a little kitchenette there, a little kitchen table and chair, and then we have a little kitchen area with a microwave, stove, full kitchen. It's a full kitchen. We have a refrigerator and sink and a little dishwasher even.
And a microwave.
And a Keurig. So go figure. And then our living room. We have a living room. Hi, Adam. We're in our living room, and we have a desk, a TV. And then Laura's room. And here's Laura's room.
I selected that bed because
it's near the TV.
Yeah, I want that bed.
So.
And I have a writing desk over there.
And your own Keurig.
I have my own Keurig.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and a little refrigerator.
And a closet.
Yes.
There it is. She's got her stuff. And and then she's got her bathroom with a bathtub.
Don't mind, I've already been in here already.
So
doing stuff.
So she's got a bathtub.
Oh, I can't wait. I have bath salts
Yeah.
that I haven't been able to use.
Yeah. This is the master bedroom where I'm going to try to sleep. I don't really sleep all so well on a bed. But I got my TV, king size bed stuff. Here's another closet. Maybe there's another blanket in here. You looked. Okay, a safe. Bathroom with a bathtub.
Look at that sink.
Look at the sink. It's cute. Another sink in there, as well as a sink out here.
Two sinks.
Two sinks. So this is home for the next at least 48 hours.
At least 48.
There is a Jamba Juice over there. I can see it from here.
Yeah, they're just trying to...
They're taunting us. But you can't see. We'll show you in the morning, but there is a perimeter fence around us. We can't leave our rooms for 48 hours. At that point, if we stay here, we can go outside. Which, now, this cracks me up because they say when we go outside we have to social distance ourselves 6 feet. But they just crammed us on an airplane. We were sitting on each other's laps. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, it was pretty nasty.
It was horrid.
Like every seat basically was taken on this airplane. Everybody's like this. And I'm like, what happened to social distancing?
Right?
You keep trying to tell us, and why is there water right here? See the tan fence going all around there? This is our compound. Look, there's a nice play area, so when I get real crazy, I'm going to go over there and slide down after we're out of 48-hour quarantine, and it's not raining. But I'm going to turn this around. Hello. We are at Miramar and just waiting for more information. It is what it is, right?
We're still in a mess because we don't know if we need to unpack or not unpack, so we're kind of half in and half out of our bags. On the airplane, I don't know if we talked about the crazy lady on the airplane and on the bus.
No,
we did not. Well,
she's insane.
She was not quite sane. She thought she was entitled to special privilege. I mean, we were all in the same boat. We were all,
figuratively speaking. We're all in the same boat. We were all suffering the same amount. There were elderly people that I'm sure were suffering much more than any of the rest of us. People with special needs, that sort of thing. And this woman was just
She was off her meds like everybody else.
off her meds like everybody else. They had a few meals on the bus, not enough for everybody, but she was the first, mind you, to dive into her turkey sandwich, and I'm saying emphasis on that because I'll get to that in a minute.
It was very big too. It was
It was
like
a huge
bigger than a
sandwich.
6-incher
Yeah.
sandwich.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
huge. Adam and I split it, and it was plenty. But her and her husband both had a meal. She had to get off the bus right now. I have to get off this bus. I have to get off this bus. Then
We need fresh air. We've been on this bus for 2 hours.
Yeah.
We need fresh air. Fresh air. This is violating our rights. I want off this bus. Where are we going? Nobody's telling us anything. Anything at all. We have no information. This is not right. Our rights are being violated.
And then the hazmat guy, we don't know. They all look the same. We don't know their rank. Could have been, I don't know. But he started giving information. And she goes, and who are you? What is your title? What is your name? Anyway. Then we got on the airplane after the bus, after her human rights had been violated. And she had to move seats to the front of the bus. And then the federal marshal came and took her off of the bus for a while.
Yeah, she was off for a while.
And everybody applauded.
Yes, the whole bus was applauding.
Yeah, yes.
It was insane. It's like they came and took them off. There's a couple, there's 2, and took them off, and everybody went.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So then we got on the plane, and lo and behold, she's right next to us.
She's sitting literally
Right across the aisle from
across
us.
the aisle.
So we can see everything. So again, they put a sack lunch. Now they have fed us so much at this point. Another sack lunch on the plane. We just had one on the bus. There was a sack lunch with a sandwich and an apple and a bag of chips and pretzels. And there was a lot of food in there. She immediately opens her bag while we're preparing for takeoff and starts mowing down on this ham sandwich.
After a giant turkey
Sandwich. Like a couple hours maybe, tops.
The carbs were real.
Let me just say, people, the carbs were real. Yes, there's Laura. She's getting some makeup on.
Over there talking.
I don't even care about makeup anymore in my life. This is me, people. My nose is running. I got my mask.
I'm putting my makeup on.
Anywho, so then today I'm sitting here. We wake up. We slept in pretty good. We were getting our lunch served, and Laura hears this voice. Doesn't see who it is, but she goes, "Oh God, the people in the hallway are unreal." You can see where this is going. She starts saying, "Are there vegan options?"
First she said, "Is there milk? We need calcium." Then she's like, "We need calcium. We need healthy things. Are there vegan options?"
After she had,
she's like, "Are there vegan options? Is there anything vegetable? Can we have vegetables? We need to stay healthy." And so she's yelling at this woman in the hallway, literally.
who's been told to deliver food. She didn't
only
make
doing
it. She
her
didn't
job.
pack it.
And
She's bringing us food, sustenance.
so then the lady's like, and there was a man and a woman. She's like, "No, ma'am, we don't have that yet." And then he said, and she keeps going on at them, and then they just like stopped talking back.
Yeah, they started ignoring
Anyway,
them.
I didn't
Yeah.
see who it was at
Yeah.
that point.
Right. So we didn't know it was her at this point, so just bear with me. Laura yells at me, "Come here, you have to see this." We have a federal order mandating us to stay in this room. We can't go in the hallway. We can't go anywhere. After 48 hours, we'll be allowed outside for fresh air breaks and all of that stuff. So should we look out, and there her and her husband are, walking outside. And I'm trying to bang on the window. I have that video clip. I'll put it in here. Boink.
Yell at her.
I would. Get back in your room. Oh my God, there she is.
And then we were so fortunate to have a seat right in her section, right across the aisle from her.
I'm gonna pound on the window and go, get back inside.
Go report her. Snitch.
No, they probably let her go out because
This
there's
is
nothing
prison
they can do.
economy. We get bonuses if
No.
we snitch.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I am gonna call and I'm gonna say, there are people outside. Are we allowed to go outside?
Exactly. Whatever. It's actually outside.
Get in the house. Get in. Oh, I'm mad at them. I'm like, they must be close to us somewhere. I'm going to look out the door and see if they're on our floor. They're in the room next door, people. They are in the room next door. Those people you just saw in the video clip downstairs, walking, taking a break. So I see them come up and I go, oh, are we allowed outside now?
Oh, yeah.
Knowing damn well we're not. She goes, we were asked to stay in our rooms, not told to stay in our rooms, and we need fresh air. We need to be able to get outside and have vitamin D, and I want to get out there, and I would suggest you do the same. I mean, she just went on and on and on. So that's our neighbor here at Miramar.
And so this is my thought. If this isn't the perfect situation comedy, just this situation
Oh my gosh.
like this, knowing that she was on our bus, she was next to us on the plane, and now she's next
We're
door.
going to write a movie or
Oh
a
my
sitcom. We're not sure
We
which.
can play that.
She is a fruity nutcase, and we're next door to her. And it's pretty funny. And now, I snapped on her last night, did I not? I was like, lady, we're all on this plane together. We're all in the same boat. You're the one that's delaying us from going anywhere because now they have to stop and deal with you. And I said, just sit down and shut up. As she got off the plane, everybody applauded again.
Here's the deal. We've been sitting here waiting to get our breakfast, which is listed in the paper. It will be delivered between 8 and 9 p.m. every day, or a.m. every day.
6:30 and 7:30
So right now it's
a.m.
closing on 10 o'clock. And I open the door and I see somebody walking down the hall with food. And I asked, and he says, oh, you have to go down and get it now. He said, and you better go fast because if there's a crowd at the desk. And he said, the same as I say, where was our information to even tell us that this is going to happen and that we need to do this? But I'm a little bit PO'd now because we've got no information on this, nothing. No phone call. We can't make a phone call to a number that's given to us to make phone calls to because their mailbox is full. Not happy right now. Hello, here we are on this we don't know what day of quarantine. There's Leah trying to get medications and things delivered. She's working tirelessly. This is just a day in the life of quarantine. See, there are numbers for her to call.
Yes.
Trying to coordinate with somebody. We have a courier service who will work with us, but
Just finding somebody that'll put an order
Just-
together.
finding somebody who will do that for us, that would the order for us, so they can pick it up would be just wonderful. So here we are. She has coffee, which I went down to the commissary line and picked up. Earlier I was complaining about masks and having to go down there, but it's a good thing I did go down there because I got some information, phone numbers that we can call for delivery. We can have Amazon come. We can get deliveries, anything delivered, but we can't get food. Now, I'm not sure if that includes wine or not. But, yeah. So, soon, Leah will have her situation taken care of. I'm going to go over here to the window so you can see outside. I mean, if it wasn't raining, it'd be lovely to go out there. Except we can't. And then over there, those guys, they're there all the time, protecting the gate, I guess, or the paparazzi. I don't know what they're protecting us from, but we're being protected from something by those guys over there. Oh, there's somebody walking. That's nice. Their 48 hours must be up. That's lovely. Walk. I like to see that. Notice they have their masks on. And you can hear that rumbly noise. I'm fairly certain they're flying jets. Well, too many things are happening. There's just too many things going on all day long.
All day long.
All day long, Leah says.
We've been dealing with trying to get an order placed, which we finally did. We got a Target order, and we called an independent. Sorry, I'm so tired I can't even think.
She called an independent courier service after finally figuring out after several hours that, yes, she can have something delivered today from Target. Yes. Otherwise, we were going to have to wait till when?
Tuesday for Amazon order. What happened to Amazon Prime 2 days? The medication that I need is coming. It's been delivered to the base. There is a sergeant, not a colonel, a lieutenant.
A lovely lieutenant.
That I have his, he gave me his personal number. He'll be sorry. And I called him, and he's like, oh, I'll go meet him off base and get it, and they'll have it delivered to you. So, ugh. So then Wayne's having another little medical problem. He's having more medical issues over at Travis. The medication is still an issue. They came to his door and said he's flying here today, but now he's can't because of this medical thing. And then they just called us and said, you're flying home tonight. And I went, no, I'm done.
Well, first, we haven't received an email from anybody in our state stating as such. I think that's just a bunch of hogwash.
Hogwash or not, I'm not going. I want my family together in one room before we do anything. And now I've got another Amazon order coming on Tuesday. Nobody was giving us any information, so we started to deal with the fact that we're going to be here for 2 weeks. And then they call in and say, we're sending you home. And I was like, oh, no, you're not. My husband's not here. I don't know when he's going to be here. I don't know anything. And she was like, oh, I understand. Okay, well, do you want to be swabbed anyway? Yes.
Swabbed anyway. I've been waiting to be swabbed. Thank you, Nevada, for wanting us swabbed before we come home, but I'd like to be swabbed right now since my throat hurts and I've got a cough and all of that stuff. Right, Leah?
Exactly. I was pretty sick last night, and we called medical, or you went down and talked to them, right?
I certainly did.
And you said that I was sick and you were sick. And, my throat hurt so bad last night. My glands into my ear. Now this one's starting, and they still haven't been up to see us. So, and now they just want to shove me on a plane and get me home. Again, with no information, this is what's going to happen. just like we did when we came to Miramar. Just follow the crowd.
So I before this phone call, I sent a letter to our my caseworker at the Nevada Health Human Services and I sent a letter to her, and I said, we've just made a decision that we'll just stay here for the duration of the quarantine, and we can figure out at the end how we're going to get home, because seriously, we would like to know if we can unpack. We would like to move in and somewhat feel comfortable, get the family together, get settled down. And I sent that to her. I haven't heard anything back. And then in the meantime, now somebody's calling and asking Leah, not me, just Leah, while you're going home. And she
didn't call for you.
She didn't call for me. She thought I was you. She thought I was you calling in my room, Leah. And I'm like, no, this is Laura. And she's like, oh, is Leah there? I said, you can call her in room. And I told him the room number.
And so I'm on the phone with the caseworker at Travis, dealing with Wayne, because he's in so much pain and discomfort that he can't even function right now. So I'm having to be his advocate. They're calling me on the phone.
She's on her cell phone with the other people.
I've already had one nervous breakdown today, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. I can't do this. Just leave me alone. And it's such a mess at home right now with everything that's happening there. So the people that we were relying on when all of this started a week ago to help us at home by going to the stores and delivering things to us and all of that can't even do that anymore. So as odd as it sounds, here we have resources. Here we can be taken care of, and now we know the system to where we know we can get things and we can get what we need on our own, and just know that I don't know.
We have figured out the logistics.
Hello.
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 Sorry. And do you guys mind giving us your full names and date of birth?
Okay. It's awful. It's like the flu swab.
Now I've got to sneeze.
I know. That's what it does. It sort of stimulates that sneeze.
Pack our bags,
So is are you two going back?
No.
Or you're
We're all
all
gonna stay
okay.
together.
And you guys have let everyone know that you're staying.
Nobody's asked us. We've told our caseworkers in Nevada that we are.
How about the SAT workers, the case workers here? Did you get something under your door with
Nothing.
a phone number?
No.
I got a number because of my husband, and I got a number from my caseworker. But I call and I asked her to call me back as soon as possible, and I have not gotten a call. The roller coaster is enough. I'm getting off.
Yeah, you got
It's alright.
She got you?
I felt that.
Put it over your head.
There you go.
As far as we know, the results are being reported to CDC, the public health sample. And so
unless
you will
we're
be notified
positive,
if there's a problem.
Good morning, Hot Chicken family. Well, change of events. As the captain would say, this is a fluid situation. You got to call at midnight, get your bags packed, you're leaving in the morning at 7 o'clock. So, here we are, we don't have a choice, we were going to stay. It was arranged for us to stay, but now this is the situation. We're now waiting. We're now in the same situation we were in when we got here 3 days ago.
More than 3 days.
4 days.
Yeah.
4 days ago. Where we stood and waited and waited and waited and then got on a bus and waited and waited and waited.
Doing the best I can. It's not their fault.
No bus, no plane, but have your stuff ready by 6:45 in the morning.
Here comes breakfast service.
Hi. Are you ready for the bus?
Yes.
All right, please follow me. Is your luggage?
We're standing by our luggage. They want us all standing by our luggage. Oh boy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Scott. I work for Health and Human Services. We are, and Jerry, please, Jerry, stand up. This is Jerry. I apologize, Jerry. Silly me. I unloaded the plane by myself, right? Yeah. Inside joke, sorry. So we're on our way to the flight line. When we get to the flight line, we're going to have the U-Haul truck with us. They're going to go ahead and unload your luggage and put it on the underneath of the plane for us. While they're doing that, we're going to get you loaded up on the plane. We're going to get you settled in. We're going to get you launched and out of here. So, any questions for me? Your transport is safely on the deck at this time.
Woohoo! Our ride is here.
It's over there.
And Wayne's the only one on that plane right now. He got a private plane from Travis to here. Or from Oakland to here. So, quite a different experience than what we had. This will be quite a different experience than the first time around. Thankful for that.
Okay.
Where are you guys going?
Carson
City,
Okay, yeah, so you want to sit towards the front of the plane, okay?
Okay, can I sit with my husband?
There's plenty of seats today, because there's only 40 something, so. Alright.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Where y'all headed?
We're headed to Carson, Reno.
Carson City?
Yeah.
You're Leah, are you?
Yes, I am.
You know this guy?
The one behind you?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's my son and my sister.
Yes. We've been waiting for all three of you.
So you might want to put that up.
I'm going to put it under.
That's fine.
How are you?
You're holding a seat.
I'm at Miramar.
For a moment.
Flying low under the radar, like a Nighthawk stealth plane, you are hiding out in the shadows, keeping from the light of day. Nobody should ever have to live that way. Hey now, it's okay now. You don't have to hide from the world no more. Hey now, it's okay now. It's your time to soar.
There's quite a production here.
Uh-huh.
from the state of Nevada. Oh, yes.
I'm gonna
Nice.
don't tell anyone.
Yes. Nice.
This is
So-
so much lighter.
There's an issue because Wayne wasn't tested. So crazy. Are you happy to be here, Adam?
Yes.
Yes.
I can't see.
You can't
My
see.
glasses are fine.
You have to pinch that around your nose and then it doesn't fog so much. Oh, what an ordeal. I think Laura's probably going to go in another van. She's freaking out. Oy. So, what a day. What a 3 weeks, whatever it's been. I don't even know what it's been.
Too long.
But we're going home. 10 more days of this. You know.
Nope. Sorry. I'm gonna take a picture of a Margie, huh? There she is!
I know that you're curious, I know that you're strong, but life can be furious and things can go wrong. You go, we're better off tomorrow, but who knows if we get joy or sorrow.